Hi guys, and welcome to another Skyrim mod review. And as in the previous video, I have a couple of mods to show off here. So once again, I'm just going to jump straight into it and get started. Okay, so first up is the Digitigrade Khajiit mod, which basically changes the feet of Khajiit to be more realistic for a cat-like animal, and adds like more of a paw sort of mesh for the feet. As you can see quite now, this is the vanilla, and they're pretty flat, and they don't really look that much like cat's feet. They're just pretty much the mesh for human feet, and they look a bit flat and horrible, to be honest. It doesn't look really great. So this mod also is available in a version that adjusts Argonian feet as well, which is really cool. So we'll check that out on the Argonian type character in a minute as well. And what also the mod does is it adjusts the mesh for some of the vanilla armor as well. So when your Khajiit character is wearing certain boots from the vanilla game, it will actually adjust them so it looks like the new feet do. For example, let me just put on some hide boots. Actually, I'm going to go with the scale boots. They look nicer. You can see at the moment they're still flat like the feet. If I switch to the mod now, you'll see that they actually arch up like the new feet do. Okay, so just take those boots off and let's see what it looks like with the mod on. Okay, so the mod is now loaded up, and as you can see, there is already a vast improvement. It actually looks pretty much like a cat's paw. And you can see the arch there for the cat's foot as well, making it a whole lot more feline. It looks a whole lot better than the vanilla one. And if you do play as a Khajiit, it's probably definitely worth a look at for this mod. It will improve your experience of playing as a cat character far more. And I really do like it. It's pretty awesome. Now I'm just going to show you with a different type of boot on. So we checked out the hide boots beforehand, so I'm just going to put those on now. And as you can see, the meshes for the boots has been changed with this mod so that they do fit the Khajiit's character. It fits the feet perfectly, and you still get that same arch. And it appears that even the toe bits at the front have been changed to fit the paw a lot better. Okay, so let's swing around to the front again, and let's have a look at a couple of other boots as well, see if they've been changed. I've got the dragon plate boots. As you can see, again, they've been changed. Again, I believe it's only the vanilla armors that have been changed for this so far. I just tried hide, and let's try fur. And there we go, same thing applies there. And then I've also got some steel cuffed. And again, same thing applies. It looks pretty good, doesn't it really? It definitely fits the character a lot better. Let's go around, just got one more, the scale boots. And I've also got the mercenary boots, which comes from one of the armors added by immersive armors. So let's just try those on, the mercenary boots. And as you can see, they have not been adjusted to fit the new foot type. So that's something to bear in mind with this mod. It only at the moment affects the vanilla armors. Hopefully in the future there will be a patch for this. I don't know how much work that's going to take from the mod, or if it might be too much of a project to undertake. But for the moment it's absolutely fantastic, and it's definitely worth a look at if you play as a Khajiit character. Okay, before we go any further, let's just take a quick look at the Argonian feet. So this is the vanilla Argonian feet. As you can see, again, they literally look like a reskinned human mesh. Don't really look like reptiles' feet at all. And with the Digitigrade Khajiit, there is a version that comes with the mod author's other mod, which is a Raptor feet for Argonians. So let's take a quick look at that. Okay, so with the mod back on, you can see that the Argonian's feet now have that more Raptor style with that big claw on the one digit, and it looks pretty cool. Understandably, this mod is not for everybody, but I personally like it. I think it looks quite cool. As you can see, the feet are arched in the same way they were for the Khajiit as well, and definitely gives that more reptilian sort of feel, and also deviates them like greatly from the human form, which was really the main problem as well, that they just look like a reskinned human texture, and they look a lot better. Okay, so let's have a look at these with some boots on. So again, I'm going to go to the fur boots first. And as you can see, the ends of the boots have been cut away so the toes now come through, which is a vast improvement, and they fit obviously the new mesh. Again, same thing applies here, only the vanilla boots have been done, and that also includes, which I didn't mention before, sorry, things like Dawnguard and Dragonborn. Those two DLCs have not been covered yet. This is literally just the vanilla armors. So let's put the high boots on. See that, same thing applies. And let's try the dragon plate as well. Same thing applies there. The toe bits have been cut away so that the Argonian's feet push through. And for me, that is a vast improvement. It looks a hell of a lot better. And obviously if you play as an Argonian character, or you like to see this on Argonians, it's a definite must download. So if you like the look of the mod, head over to the mod authors page and check it out there. Now, to accompany the Digitigrade Khajiit mod, there's also one that I found recently on Nexus that I think has been done before, but I couldn't be able to find one of those, which changes the fact that you can now have the Khajiit ears showing through the helmets. Just applied a fur helmet now, and as you can see, the Khajiit ears show through. From the side and from the front, it looks pretty good. It's just the slight clipping seems to be there. It doesn't look like there's a whole cut, it just looks like they poke through. But for me, it's absolutely fantastic. It does really add a bit more immersion to the game, because obviously I have no idea what a Khajiit would do with their ears underneath a helmet. I'm pretty sure that would be damn uncomfortable. So this mod for me fixes that issue, and it looks pretty cool. Okay, so next up we have a mod that adds this fantastic looking dagger to the game. It's called Claw. It's craftable at Forge, and it looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, just look at it. The detail is awesome. It's got this nice gold glowing effect, and it's got just an awesome looking hilt. It looks absolutely fantastic. So here's the blade in first person, and as you can see, it looks awesome. I mean, it looks absolutely awesome. I don't even know another word to describe it. It just looks awesome. Next up, I have a hide shield retexture. Currently what you're looking at is the hide shield from Cable 120's retextures. The new retexture is very nice, and it's a really good alternative actually to Cable's textures. So it's definitely worth a look at. And let's take a look. Okay, so this is version 1 of the texture, which gives that nice brushed finish on the metallic areas, and highlights the embroidery sections with more of an orangey brown colour. I think it looks quite nice. It's definitely an alternative to Cable's textures, and I think that's quite cool. Very nice. So now this is version 2 of the texture, which takes away the orangey browny effect from the first version and gives a more damaged effect and like scratched effect to the metal rather than that brushed finish. I do like both textures, and they're definitely an alternative to Cables, and they're worth a look out. If you like the look of the texture, head over to the mod authors page and check it out there. And as always, the link is in the description below. Okay, so that concludes another Skyrim mod review. If you've liked any of the mods that I've shown, be sure to head over to the mod authors pages and check them out there, and if you use them, please do endorse. It's been quite a few mods that I've shown off today, so before I leave you, I will show a slight recap of them in a nice little video playthrough thingy bobber. And once again guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.